Okay, I'm still using my 600D. Unfortunately, I still haven't heard anything about my 70D. I'm still waiting to hear the good news or the bad news from the Canon repair. But in the meantime, I actually got my ND filters for the Mavic Air. So really excited to use it today. So I'm just gonna quickly open this up. I need scissors here. There. So I've got the polarpro 6-pack. I've got the Cinema series with a 6-pack. It has ND4, 8, and 16, and also ND polarizer of the 4, 8, and 16. So all in all, you got 6 filters here altogether. You can see that it's this small. It's tiny. Cleaning kit, stickers, and actually gives you a guide on when to use this. Pretty handy. If you want to make your drone footage more cinematic, you definitely need an ND filter. So can't wait to try this out in the Mavic Air. So yeah, give me a sec, I'll get changed and I'll be flying soon. See ya. Outside now, weather's clear, so I'm gonna test out the ND filter somewhere around here. Maybe wondering what's going on with this look. I'm using my SJ4000, which is a GoPro sort of copy, which I had for a number of years now. The audio sound quality is passable. ND filters, why would you need it? Kind of like sunnies, you know, sunnies for your camera lens. This one, yeah, sunnies. So it blocks out the amount of light coming into your camera sensor. So I suppose if I put it this way, hopefully this works, limits the amount of light coming into your sensor. Extremely useful if you are flying, say, near the waters where there's a, you know, when it's bright and you're flying near like the beach and there's a reflection. With the ND filters, it will eliminate that. I'll cover that properly in a separate video later on, but yeah, this just to give you an idea of how the ND filters look.
Showing you the configurations of the Mavic Air with and without the ND filters. So I'm using normal color, white balance is set to cloudy. I'm using my custom style, -1, 0, and +1. That's sharpness, contrast, saturation. I'll cover that in proper video later on. I'm setting up the ISO at 100, and as you can see here, I'm trying to adjust the shutter speed here to whatever that works, because it's a bit cloudy, it's quite bright. I'm not using the ND filters in here, but when I'm high up, there you go, I've changed the shutter speed to I've changed the shutter speed to 800 to make an equal sort of balance on the image, as you can see here. Back on the ground, the shutter speed is at 80, you know, 60, 80, because there's so much light in here, and that's where it's coming up. So I'm averaging roughly about 200, 300 on the ground. So that's without the ND filters. Now putting the ND filters on along with the same sort of settings, again, I've changed the ISO to manual, setting up my shutter speed. If you can see here, the shutter speed is at 60. Sorry, when I high up, I have to arrange the shutter speed to 320 to make it a zero balance. So from 800 to 320, so that you can see a difference there from using the ND filters. Again, when I was on the ground, it was constantly at 60 because I want to make sure I've got a cinematic look. If I'm shooting at 4K 30 frames per second, you won't be able to see it here because it's off the screen. I'll see what I can do. Again, I'll do a proper video. The shutter speed at 60, I made that constant compared to the previous one where it was auto. It was averaging about 240, 200, 300. This one's at 60. I was trying to manage the white balance at, you know, pretty much at 0 or minus 0.3. So yeah.
Now that I've got these ND filters for my Mavic Air, I'll probably be using it more often now. I do have the same brand of filters for my Mavic Pro, but I use, for my Phantom 3 Standard, I use Sunny Life. I'll link those other two products as well as this one I'm using now,
down at the description below so you can have a look. Hopefully this video gives you an idea of how ND filters work. And yeah, unfortunately I don't have my Canon 70D, so apologies, you have to bear with me with this. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, I really appreciate it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Also, do follow me on my social media accounts, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and more for news, updates, and exclusive content. So yeah, that's about it for me. Again, this is Dennis, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.